being out with Martina, we kind of get we're lucky enough that we get to use whatever we want to use as far as gear goes. And you're going to get to learn that at the Blackbird Academy. You're going to get to learn all that big touring arena stuff. But then just the other day, after me spending 3.5 months on a Paragon, Martina had to do an interview with Katie Couric. Well, we ended up using Skype to do this interview, which is hilarious to me. I didn't even know that Skype would be that good to be able to do this kind of interview. It was a live interview on national television. Martina was wearing a lavalier mic, and I had to get hers and John's lavalier mic to Katie Couric through an 1/8 inch jack on the side of my computer. So I'm using a Behringer Eurodesk 4-channel console to do that. And how shocked I was when it aired of how good it really sounded makes me laugh a little bit, because 3 days before I was using a Paragon that costed in its day $175,000 or whatever it was in its day, his heyday, and now I'm using a Eurodesk that was 40 bucks. Those are the type things that you got to be prepared for. You got to be able to use anything and make anything sound great. You got to know what the limitations are of this piece of gear compared to this piece of gear, and why do you like to use this piece of gear instead of this piece of gear. But sometimes you're not going to have a choice. You're not going to be able to use the great stuff. You're going to have to use the stuff that maybe is not considered as great. But if you can make it sound great and you can make the people believe that it sounds great, they're going to hire you. It doesn't matter. The gear's never the problem. It's never the gear's fault. It's always it's always attitude, and how you do things is how it's going to make things sound and how it's going to be perceived. And I believe that that's some of the most important things that everyone's going to get to learn at the Blackbird Academy.